Welcome to the Dallas Duo podcast,
your weekly wellness coffee date.
We're friends in Dallas, always looking for the best ways to optimize our health
and have fun along the way.
I don't have a capsule wardrobe. I don't have basics. Just
like
recapping
what about
my
t-shirts?
identity
Do you have like
crisis.
a black t-shirt and a white t-shirt?
I don't have a black t-shirt. No. And my two white t-shirts are like heavily stained for my child. And I'm not supposed to wear white. I'm supposed to wear cream.
And I'm opposite. I'm supposed to wear stark white. I can do cream, but just not as long as it's not too yellow. So
see, I'm not supposed to wear white, and I don't think I'm more supposed to wear black. I don't know.
Well, welcome back to the Dallas Duo podcast.
We're just catching up on life.
Going to catch up because, quite honestly, a lot has happened. I think since the last time we recorded just one together, like you had your summit, which, by the way, please backtrack and listen to our summit mini-series from Witness Wellness, because there's some great ones there, and we're going to finish off those interviews actually today. But yeah, I feel like a lot's materialized.
I feel like if you're looking for a practitioner, that's like a great place to like kind of stalk people and know what's available in Dallas. I feel like we have some really incredible female practitioners in Dallas. We also have some really bad ones. So feel free to DM me about those. But we have a good mix. And I think that gave people like so many like new ideas and opportunities about their health.
Yeah. And these ones are also like quick, like under 30-minute episodes. So they're really great to listen to if you're like on a walk or, just want something.
Carpool or,
exactly.
All those things.
So we're catching up because so Whitney just went through the color edit and the closet edit.
With Teresa, who was on with Adriana from the color edit.
Yes, and the makeup edit, which is what I did. So, yes.
I haven't done the makeup yet. But y'all, I mean, like life-changing. And I think it's so interesting because like I do this with my clients a lot of times. I'm like, hey, like, why are those foods in your pantry? And they're like, because I've eaten those for 20 years. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But like, there are other options out there. And they're like, oh, I had no idea. And I think that that's very similar to how the closet thing for me was.
Yeah.
Well, these jeans still fit as they are still in my closet.
Yeah. And they're like certain go-to styles that you're like, oh yeah, like that's what I gravitate toward when I shop.
That's what I've worn since high school. So clearly I'm still wearing it. And I think that as a petite human who stopped really like growing in 6th or 7th grade, it's a downfall because
stuff still fits.
Yes, sometimes fit is just the requirement for me of why I still own it.
Yeah.
And that I have learned is probably not the appropriate route. And we talked about how can almost hide your best features. I thought this was so interesting that you can almost hide behind like really loud prints and it might pull away from your own features. Like if you have beautiful eyes or if you have beautiful face structure, that wearing this bright, bold thing might be actually the worst idea.
Yeah. Well, and I thought it was really interesting that she explained the difference in patterns between like low contrast, medium contrast, and high contrast and which ones really best serve you. And for petite people, high contrast patterns can be really hard to wear.
Really overwhelming.
It can be overwhelming for someone that's only 5'2".
Yeah. For my upcoming TV segments where maybe I look low contrast and I'm wearing the colors best suited for me, but TBD if I nail it by then.
Yeah. Well, I think you're going to do great. Well, because I think for your TV segments, you were already leaning more toward jewel tones that were
because I follow the rules.
Solids, which is
they don't let me wear floral. If they let me wear floral, if Jessica told me to wear floral on NBC, I would show up in glitter and confetti. Yes. But that's breaking the rules, and I'm a rule follower.
But they looked really great on you. Like they really popped on screen and like also
which is funny because that was, I
person.
think, the first time that I probably bought something. Like I had to go to the store with my Andrea mindset. Yeah. You know?
Well, yes. And
where are the basics?
I'm definitely more of like a basics person. My issue when I'm shopping is not that I'm going to buy a lot of patterns or bright colors. It's that I will buy the same, or maybe not the same, but black pants in like 4 different versions, or like I want to have a white t-shirt, but I want to have like 5 different options to choose from of a white t-shirt. Case in point.
Well, and I think about the Carbon 38 years.
Yes.
Where if we looked at our closet, if anybody had the Carbon 38 Takara Shine pants,
yes,
I'm pretty sure Andrea has them in like green, blue, black, gray. I have them in Barbie pink, snakeskin, zebra print, These ones that were
Cheetah,
like
maybe.
pretty sure some leopard print, like the louder, the better.
Yes,
The
yes.
exact
It's just
opposite.
fun though, because I think sometimes we like the same things and
Yeah.
sometimes we're a little bit different in that
Yeah.
regard. I feel like with friends, it's fun to have different styles.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm
Definitely fun.
excited for you. I'm excited to see
I know, I'm
what,
so excited.
you know,
Well, I
tidbits
did
you
text
come up
Teresa
with.
this morning, like, wow, this feels really boring and I feel really old, but it's okay. We'll get some pops of color in there eventually. I said that it was my palate detox, and my clients go through this, when I ask them to start eating vegetables and they feel like vegetables are boring and then they realize they love them. I am going to learn to love
Yeah.
it.
And I think there are ways that you're going to find your fun because I know
Yeah.
you
Like
like
the
to have
fit too.
the fit. Yes. And okay, so like for example, the other day I was at H&M and I thought of you because I know you said
Saw
that you
something.
no, that you said you were going to chocolate brown was one of like the
Yes.
colors that she said was like for you, and I saw a beautiful chocolate brown sequined skirt that I was like, "Oh, Whitney would love
I
that."
could
It's like
do
her
that.
but it sparkles, and so maybe that's something.
Like turning into Sparkle Megan. I don't know if you watch Love is Blind.
Yes. I'll send you the link.
We'll link it in the notes in case anybody else wants to
The chocolate brown
sequin their
sequin.
chocolate brown.
Aside from that, let's see what else is new. Okay, so we are 22 episodes in
Yeah,
to
we're
this
a real freaking
podcast.
podcast now. So if you are an OG listener, you have to know there's some crazy stats. Like
Yeah.
60, 70, 80% of podcasts or something don't make it past like the 7th episode.
Yeah. Like it's real. Like because you think about it, you're like, oh, there's so many podcasts, but so many of them don't
Not long
last.
lasting. Yeah.
So I'm pretty proud of us. I mean, we had some technical difficulties in the beginning and sometimes we still do, but
Yeah.
I think that we are not at a lack for things to talk about and people that we want to
Yeah.
interview.
We're so blessed with like really interesting individuals. I feel like we've had some really awesome people on.
Yeah. So if you're new, please go back and listen to, some of our prior episodes.
Yeah, some of the OG episodes. And 2026 has some really cool guests coming. We have
Yeah.
some good plans in the work for what that's going to be.
And some topics too. So I'm excited about that. Let's see what else.
Okay, we were going to talk about like coffee shops.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
interested to know if you've like been anywhere new. I feel like there's been like a lot of OG places I've been going recently, but I haven't really gone to a new coffee shop in a while.
The newest, and I know you tried it and also loved it, is Le Bloom, which is really a fun spot that's opened recently in Dallas.
I'm so glad that you remembered this because I feel like most of the time my go-to is to talk poorly about coffee shops.
Especially if you have a bad experience.
Yeah. Le Bloom, I was really nervous because I wanted to like it. So they are this coffee floral concept, which my mom and I talked about doing something like this a long time ago. And so I was really hoping that it lived up to my expectations. Is legit. It's not $8, first of all. Thank you. It's affordable and it's delicious.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that they use...
Well, it was
like
the fresh
Franck's?
Franck's milk. Yes. And that one, I think, what did I get? I got the matcha with that, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Like, I was
like a
impressed.
standalone flavor. Like having their cortado, I went back again when I had calls one day and got another one, and I realized that it was a pronounced signature flavor. Like their coffee beans, their espresso, their milk stands alone. I would recognize it outside of it being like LDU or drip.
Yeah.
It tasted signature, which is so great for their branding.
No, I've only been twice. The second time I went, I had an Americano, and it was very good.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. Like, I don't know. I like more of a smooth, less acidic taste, and I feel like they nailed it there. So that's really great.
That's why Starbucks is such a like hard hit on vacation. I'm like, whoo, so acidic.
Well, and also aesthetic. Like if you want to go and take a fun picture of a coffee drink, it's gorgeous. I mean, like Whitney said,
it's tiny.
It's
so tiny, but it's adorable.
Yeah, I know. I immediately, when I walked in, though, I thought of you and your mom just because of like the aesthetic and the
florals
florals.
like do they have? Is it for sale?
Yeah, you can buy
you can buy
arrangements.
flowers. Yeah, when I was there, I think they were sold out for the day.
Yeah,
It's super cute arrangements that you can pick up, but it really is just like a walk-in, walk-out spot. There is not seating inside. There's just a few tables outside.
Yeah, so it's kind of more grab and go unless the weather's nice. Which in Dallas, we're fortunate that usually it is pretty nice.
Yeah. But like hot tip, I mean, if you are at the terminal and you don't want to pay $12 for a drink, you can get on the Katy Trail and you can walk
Oh, yeah. I didn't
across
even
the bridge
think about that. It's
and
right there.
walk to Le Bloom because it's on the other side of Fitzhugh
Okay. Yeah.
from the terminal. 100 feet of walking could save you like $7.
Yeah. Although they do have, I did notice one of their drinks, I forget which one, was $11 or $12.
Yeah,
But you're not
it's
going
one
to
of
order that. It's
it's
like
one
the
of the
super
signature
specialty.
signature
Yeah.
special drinks.
Yeah.
But I liked that they had different price points. Like, not
Yeah.
everything was super expensive.
Yeah. Which, like, sometimes at
Could be
the
the
other
case.
place that you're talking about, it could be the case. Like, if
Yeah.
you get like a strawberry matcha or something there, it could
Yes.
be pretty pricey.
Yes,
But
exactly.
new coffee shops, yeah, I feel like for a while we had a bunch of new ones.
That we're opening.
I mean, we have now a Civil Pour in Richardson that I
Oh,
really like, and
yeah.
it's like a good. There's a lot of places to sit, and so it's a fun place to meet a friend or
They have,
something, or
like,
go
such a
work.
great vibe. I had a friend go on a date there recently, and I was like, "That's such a great option to have," and I've done a
Hmm.
birthday there before. It's just
Oh
a
yeah,
really nice place to host
yeah.
people.
No, I would agree, but yeah, I can't think of any other ones. Can you?
No, not off the top of my head.
Well, I do want to talk about the Starbucks protein
Oh, yes! Oh my gosh,
options
we didn't even cover this, and I
because
never
I
got
feel
to it on
like
my
we
Instagram.
we need to cover it.
Yeah. Okay, so Starbucks launched a protein edition, and if you don't know, it is all dairy-based. There's not a plant-based
Right.
option. Although I could see that coming, but make a smooth protein addition with plant-based milk is not really something that anyone's perfected
Yeah.
before. So Starbucks took the idea of Fairlife milk or ultra filtered milk and added whey protein to it to make this protein blend. So it's not just ultra filtered milk, it's ultra filtered milk and whey protein together that makes the protein addition. The one thing to realize is that this is actually like such an easy DIY hack
Yeah.
to do at home.
Yeah.
Whey protein, if you get like a micro ionized whey protein, it mixes so well. That's why people have cult followings for Pro Mix and Just Ingredients because they mix so well in
Mhm.
milk. So if you took ultra filtered milk, Fairlife or HEB or Carb Master, there's so many different name brand options. Added a scoop of whey protein and then made your latte, you're going to get the exact same thing that you're getting at Starbucks. So really easy to hack at home.
Yeah. Well, and I thought like so as a consumer walking in and like looking at the menu, I felt like it was very confusing initially, but really what it is so like you could get they have like drink ideas, I guess, that you
Yes.
could do, but you could do a drink with like the protein enhanced milk,
Yes.
or you could get the cold foam that is protein enhanced.
Yes.
So you can think about
It's
it
just
like
foam
two
or
different
milk
ways.
are like
Yeah,
your
foam
two
or milk.
options.
Yeah.
And both of them can be sweetened
Or unsweetened.
or unsweetened, which is super nice. I think that the
Mhm.
protein foam edition has a little bit of sweetener. I think like 5 grams of sugar. I need to
I
check.
think it was pretty minimal because when I ordered it, I think I ordered just a plain cold brew, teen cold foam, unsweetened, but then maybe I added like 1 pump of vanilla or
Yeah.
something like
And I
that.
think it was still under like
And
10
yeah, it
grams
was
of
under 10
sugar.
grams of sugar, so
Yeah.
which is
So
pretty
you
good.
could, what's so interesting is you could get out the door with a drink that has more protein than carbs. And honestly, for a sweetened drink at Starbucks, it's pretty rare.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is that when you look at the value, like I'm always looking at, is this going to satiate my patient or help balance their blood sugar or help meet their protein goals for the day? With a protein enhanced latte,
Mhm.
you're getting 20 plus grams of
Yeah.
protein, 30 grams of protein out the door, depending on what size you get, which is so nice to know that you're not leaving with just essentially like empty
Yeah.
calories.
Yeah, I think with the cold foam, it's about the same too, because I think
Hmm.
it was like 25 to 28 or something.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. I mean, if you're smart about it, of course, there's some options that do have a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
So I would
I
definitely
would say
avoid
like
those.
the
But
goal is like make sure that you're not exceeding more carbohydrates, more sugar than protein, because there's definitely ways to go about it. And it's a little on the app, but I actually did a order on my phone and recorded it, is that you can go into cold foam and there is the protein foam option. And I think it just says protein foam. And then there's like vanilla protein foam or
Mm,
chocolate protein foam, but you can just get the regular OG unsweetened one, which would be a great place to start.
yeah.
And then like add cinnamon and you'd be set.
Yeah, it was
So
really good. I just did it with the vanilla, 1 pump, and
well,
it
and the
was really
pricing
good.
enhancements, I think it's actually more expensive to add foam than it is the milk. Like
Oh,
from a protein calorie perspective, I think you get more value adding the
the milk
milk
versus
than
the
you do the
foam.
foam. The foam is like more effort, I
Yeah.
guess, more labor intensive
Yeah.
is what you're paying for. upgrading the milk kind of feels like a no-brainer. I think it's like $1 to upgrade the
Oh,
milk. I'm
I'll have
like,
to
that
try
feels
that.
worth it for the
Yeah,
20
my
grams of extra
sister
protein.
told me that she tried the matcha with that milk and did
Yeah.
it like unsweetened and that it
So
was
smart.
really good.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
a really great move,
Yeah.
especially in kind of like a GLP-1 nation or like bariatric patients, or you're just trying to find easy ways to get liquid protein when you're not feeling good. That's a great go-to.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So,
definitely let us know if you have
yeah.
tried it, if you have a favorite. And
I'll be interested to see if they launch a clear protein. I don't
oh
know if you've heard about,
yeah.
like, there's so many clear protein drinks on the market
Like a
now,
liquid?
like a liquid. And so
Oh.
I'd be really interested to see with like spring and summer coming.
Yeah.
Clean Simple Eats makes a carbonated clear protein drink that you can drink so it doesn't have that milkiness to it. So it's
Oh.
whey protein, but it's filtered in a way
Away.
filtered in a way that has a clear presentation instead of
Oh.
a milk-based
So I wonder if it would
presentation.
be like more fruity
Yeah,
flavors
so I
or
was like,
like
well, what if they do like in the spring, I could see them doing
oh,
like a protein enhanced iced tea
like a
or protein like
lemonade,
yes,
something like that.
exactly.
Okay.
I feel like that's coming next, like the clear protein generation. I think like my only caveat with this is like if you are at Starbucks and making that your breakfast, like you're super fiber deficient.
Yeah.
I meant to bring it, but so I have this product called Super Gut. I'm like kind of
Oh.
obsessed. I feel like the new age Metamucil a little bit,
Okay.
but it's a blend of soluble and insoluble fiber
Oh.
and you can put it in your drinks.
Okay.
So, if you are going to have this like liquid breakfast and trying to do 30 grams of protein in the morning and make your latte your breakfast, which I don't like love the idea of, but I know some people do
Yeah.
this. I also want you to get fiber. So, if you're going to do that, it would be good to do something like a scoop of your super gut
Uh,
in there too, so that you're not just getting protein, you're also getting fiber because to like stay full and to support your gut, we can't just eat protein. We
Yeah.
also need fiber.
So is it like a powder then?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
that's
make
so
powders and they make
interesting.
bars,
Okay.
but I love it because, like, their whole goal is to increase fiber, a mix of soluble and insoluble in Americans' diets, and, like, we're so lacking in those things,
Yeah.
and
That
I
would
think
be
making
great.
it simple is, like, the key. Like,
Yeah.
like, I want people to eat more vegetables and eat berries, but sometimes people need a fiber, and especially with, like, holiday travel, I
Yes.
feel
Oh my
like
gosh.
it's a great go-to.
So you could put
So
it in your smoothie as well.
yeah, and there's
Okay.
ones that have flavors, so you could, like, mix it in with, like, your electrolyte or creatine, whatever
Okay.
other things you're biohacking.
Okay. We'll have to link that then.
Yeah.
I'd love to try that.
Yeah, it's really yummy. I tried it when I was at Fancy, and I was like, "Okay, I could totally do this."
I
Like, I could
love
see my
that.
patients doing this too.
Okay.
So,
So, all right. Well, yeah, this is like just a fun topic for us
yeah,
because
our
we
little coffee
both
catch up.
love coffee. We were both baristas at one
Oh my
point
gosh,
in
yes, we
life,
were.
which I don't know if we've ever shared
Which did
that.
you get the bear cup?
No, it sold out before I could
It
even
was
like,
and then there
yeah.
was, like, a Hello Kitty cup
Oh,
too,
I did see
apparently?
the Hello Kitty gift card and I was like, oh, I should have grabbed a few of those while I was there, but I didn't see like
Crazy.
any merch with it.
I heard, like, crazy stories about how, like, aggressive people were
Oh
being
my
about trying to get
gosh.
those cups.
Yeah. No, I feel like it's that way also at La La Land when they
Oh my
do like their
gosh.
holiday cup. I
Yes.
feel like that's like a similar
People
frenzy.
lose their freaking mind.
Yeah. But theirs are pretty cute too.
I
So
think they have cuter merch. I love their stuff.
yeah. Yeah, they do. Okay, I'm trying to think anything else. Coffee. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is that my tolerance has gone down so much and
Oh
it
my gosh, I don't
is so sad. Like
um,
I used to be able to drink literally coffee all day. I could have coffee with like dessert after dinner and I would be
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Now,
This is
you
like how we
guys,
bonded. This was like the initiation. Like, oh, like you also can tolerate coffee all day long, so and we should be friends.
we met at a coffee shop the
Yeah,
first
and
time
now
we hung
we're,
out.
we
Like
we can't anymore. We're suffering.
yeah,
So,
suffering. So yeah, so I'm down to 1 cup in the morning, have to have it with food. And if I have it later in the day, it has to be decaf. Like it
mm,
can't go there anymore.
I've been doing it some in the afternoon, but I have really cut back on the amount I have in the morning,
Mm.
and I don't have it until like after breakfast.
Oh, okay, so
Like I
you're
can't
fully
even like the idea of having it early. I think a couple weeks ago when I was on vacation, I had it like with breakfast or right before, and it was a pronounced different. Like
mm,
I felt shaky. I was like, this is not worth it.
yeah.
It's just not.
When we were in Taos, we had dinner and I was like, oh, we ate dinner at like 5. So by the time we
Yeah.
were having dessert, it was like closer to 7. I was like, oh, I can have just like an espresso and
Yeah.
with
A
tea.
ritual.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't even like coffee, which has more caffeine. It was like an Americano. So like watered down espresso. And I literally, my heart was racing. I was up at night. I was like, Ryan, I can't sleep. And he's like, what's going on with you? And it was that. I can't do that
Yeah.
anymore. So
The area that needs work is restaurants offering like a decaf drink.
Yes.
Because I remember when I was pregnant, I couldn't have alcohol at dinner. So then Chase would be like, oh, do you want to get, like a coffee? And I don't really like tea that much at that time.
Yeah.
And we would ask for decaf, and people would look at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I get a decaf? They're like, a what? I'm like, decaf espresso,
Decaf.
please.
Yes, note to restaurants. Please have decaf coffee or decaf
And sleepy
espresso
time tea.
at night
And maybe some egg glycinate.
for women that are over 35
Decide my drink, okay?
and pregnant
And maybe
women.
some CBD gummies, okay? Just like the whole box. Just bring out the pill box for us to choose from.
This
You
is
could charge me whatever I wanted. You know?
exactly.
Maybe throw some progesterone on there, whatever it is.
Sprinkle
Like,
some progesterone on my dessert. That would just be perfect.
Is it microlaced? I hope so.
Yes.
With something.
Dallas restaurants take note. Decaf.
Okay. Well, this was a good catch up.
Yeah, this
good.
was. I'm excited to share this because we haven't done this in a while. So
No.
anyways, all right. Well, thanks for tuning in
Talk
and we'll
soon.
see you next time.
Bye.